It's the biggest crowd of the season at Anfield, just under 40,000, all seated, and the 5,500 Tottenham fans among them find that not for the first time this season the FA Cup seems not to favour them, because Spurs have never beaten Liverpool in this competition in 4 previous meetings. And if it's a big day for Rosenthal, the Rocket, and Rush the Record, it also means a lot to Neil Razor Ruddock, who served Tottenham twice before joining Liverpool and scored an own goal when the two clubs drew here in the league in November. That was the start of Liverpool's current sequence of only 1 defeat in 24 matches. Today, Mark Walters starts in preference to Stig Inge Bjørnebye. Otherwise, Roy Evans keeps faith with the men who steered Liverpool to Wembley in the Coca-Cola Cup. A lot's been said about the 5-man defence, which will be a 4-man line today, and the potency of Rush and Fowler, but the key figures could be the mix and match in central midfield. 21-year-old Jamie Redknapp, a former Tottenham junior, and 31-year-old John Barnes. The responsibility for dealing with them lies with the Tottenham midfield pair, Darren Anderton and David Howells. It promises to be quite a battle, that. Jerry Francis names the same side, and Spurs too are on an impressive roll. Only 2 defeats in their last 20 matches. Referee Martin Bodman from Cornwall, and the noise speaks for itself here. Although I've rarely come across a cup tie in which so many of the players just couldn't wait for it to start. At the Liverpool training ground yesterday and in the Tottenham hotel last night, there was a buzz that only comes with the later rounds of this fabulous competition, the FA Cup. Sheringham's header on. Phil Babb is going to be playing in the left-back position. The cross in by Sheringham. Ronnie Rosenthal hanging back here behind Rob Jones. It comes on to McManaman. Now Jamie Redknapp. Barnes to his left, and to his left is Mark Walters. It's gone the other way, offside, Redknapp. But that's the move that Liverpool hope will work. Trying to get a midfield player through. Something that earlier in the season they were criticised for not doing. But now, Roy Evans and company have got Redknapp in a very mobile role. Oh, there's Klinsmann, a chance for Spurs! What a good save by David James. The first real chance, 2 minutes gone. Spurs have a corner when they might have had a goal. Jurgen Klinsmann got through, left knee of the goalkeeper. Anderton to take the corner. Half away by Ruddock, in by Rosenthal. David Howells. Well, could Tottenham have asked for a clearer opening than that in their first real attack? And the chance fell to the top scorer. The Liverpool defence got themselves into a bit of a mess, but you've got to give David James some credit. He stood up well. McManaman away from Rosenthal, taking on Edinburgh. Oh, and the clearance from Austin nearly went to Fowler. This is bad. John Scales. Mark Walters now. And again Walters. Barmby, showing him to his right, Klinsmann in the middle, still Barmby, Klinsmann. Oh, and Barmby went down and Spurs are appealing for a penalty. Martin Bodnam backtracks, shakes his head. It was Barmby who played the ball first. The challenge is by Ruddock. In my view, it's outside the area anyway. It wouldn't have been a penalty. It would have been a free kick, if anything. Walters. Oh, it was a mistake by Tottenham. Robbie Fowler's away. He's got Rush to his left. It's still Fowler. And that's why he gets so many goals. He hardly needs any backlift. The shot comes in so quickly. Not the greatest angle for him. He got away from Calderwood here. tried to shoot across the goalkeeper. Walker was down. And now Barnby, what a good team player Sheringham is. He's on the right wing now. Klinsmann's in the centre. Another good ball from Sheringham to Barnby. And here's Anderton. And the sliding challenges, fair by Bab. Took the ball cleanly and conceded a corner. And Colin Calderwood up, right on the line. Gary Mabbott joining him now. Sheringham, that's a corner Spurs have practiced and scored from this season. The idea is for Anderton to drill it in low to the near side of the box and Sheringham to volley it. Forward by Ruddock. That's Rush pestering Austin. Bab to Barnes. Walters. Spurs break is up with Barnby. It came first time Ronnie Rosenthal's really had the ball. He didn't have it for long. Sheringham. What a good ball. Klinsmann. Barnby's made the run. Oh, and the pass just takes him slightly wider than he wanted to go. Still a chance for Tottenham. Ronnie Rosenthal with the header. And Liverpool immediately from the throw out. They've got a player down injured, but they're playing on with Jamie Redknapp. This is Fowler. 4 Liverpool players up. A swift counter-attack. Still Fowler. And the player hurt back there is John Scales. Mark Leather, the physio, is on. Well, here's the cross, and John Scales takes a whack there as the ball went over him and Sheringham. Forward by Mabbott, and off Barnby. It's Anderton for Tottenham. Klinsmann couldn't reach it, and it ran along the 6-yard line. And to Liverpool's relief, it evaded Klinsmann from Anderton's build-up. But the mistake here is that of Mark Walters, a really miss-hit pass, and Anderton just wanted to knock that inside to Klinsmann if he could. McManaman. Ronnie Rosenthal being called upon at the moment to defend, along with 10 others from Tottenham. This is Scales. Oh, he's worked that well, John Scales. Oh, Nicky Barnby defending, but it's come back to Scales again. This is Jones. Here comes Rush, the header out only to Barnes, doesn't get hold of it properly. Klinsmann with Scales. Sheringham. Oh, and Klinsmann pulled back, was he on the edge? Referee Bodnam again was close, doesn't want to know. Klinsmann angry. Now, there was some contact. How serious it was is another matter. This is Redknapp. Oh, it's a good run. Took the ball in his stride and found McManaman. Rob Jones on this side. 4 the other way for Liverpool. Jones finds Redknapp. Barnes is to the left. McManaman. Jones again. And the header by Klinsmann went to Howells, and then Ruddock stepped in. Calderwood. But now Liverpool looking menacing again with Walters. McManaman. Tucks it into Fowler. This is for John Barnes. This is Anderton, and he's away. Sheringham making a run on this side. Scales in the way. Klinsmann trying to close down the keeper with Sheringham. And now two more Spurs players shutting down space. But well played Redknapp to McManaman. And if they get this to the left, Liverpool, they're going to have a man over. It's Mark Walters. 3 the other way for him, taking on Austin. And he hasn't beaten him once yet. Still 0-0, it's Calderwood. Sheringham. Then again, Edinburgh was quite expecting that, and Rush plays it inside to Redknapp. Forward by Howells. And it's McManaman. On to Walters. Oh, Barmby slipped. It's still Walters. He's going all the way here. McManaman's outside him still. Walters cross. Fowler! Robbie Fowler yet again, but what about this from Mark Walters? It started way back. He got a cross in beyond 2 defenders, and Fowler's header beats the acrobatics of Walker. This is where Walters began the damage. Nicky Barmby tripped a bit on the turf, and Walters was away. Howells couldn't get to him. 2 others came to him. Calderwood and Austin, he beat them both. Lovely cross, good header. Liverpool in front. 38 minutes, and Robbie Fowler, the man who put them through to Wembley in the Coca-Cola Cup, scores his 28th goal of the season to give them hope of a semi-final in the FA Cup now. Oh, there's a chance here, and a tumble. Dean Austin and Robbie Fowler. But I think it was just a bit of push and shove, and neither appealed to the referee. Something of a torrid time now is Walters, and this is the team selection that Roy Evans had to make. Did he stick with Björneby, or did he play the more natural wingman? And the decision at the moment, bearing in mind where the goal came from, has to be seen to be right. This is Jones. Redknapp. McManaman. Walters again. Rush coming in, and this time Walker just gets an arm out. But it was another good delivery from Mark Walters. He's going inside Barmby here and curling it in with his right foot this time. Bad. Last minute of the first half. Liverpool 1, Tottenham 0. McManaman. Good tackle by Mabbott, read it beautifully. Sheringham. Barmby looks for Klinsmann. But Scales and Ruddock are doing a solid job on the German captain. This is Fowler. And now Redknapp helping it on again to Walters. What service he's getting out there. Barnes has gone outside him too. Appeals for handball. Referee has got an excellent view when he points to his chest. McManaman. Howell's looking for Klinsmann. He's got two defenders. Here's Sheringham. Oh, what a goal! What a reply by Tottenham and Teddy Sheringham. Right on half-time, they're back in it. Jurgen Klinsmann supplied the pass, but what a marvellous finish with the inside of the foot by Teddy Sheringham. Great technical skill. Klinsmann, great awareness. And just look at the way he picked his spot, right in the angle. A terrific goal. And it deserved by Sheringham, because Klinsmann would, I'm sure, say that in that early spell, Sheringham was the Tottenham player who stood out for Jerry Francis, and he's got his reward. Now this cup tie is living up to all the expectations. Sheringham. Oh, well played by Dean Austin. Saw the opening. Found Anderson out on the right. Klinsmann in the centre. Spurs come again. Sheringham. Good cross. Klinsmann's coming in and snatched out of the air by a very confident David James. Here's McManaman. Walters' effort. Well, a half that seemed to get better and better and ended on a really high note. Robbie Fowler, after 38 minutes, from Mark Walters' pinpoint cross, gave Liverpool the lead. But in the 45th minute, Spurs showed what they were made of. Klinsmann set the thing up, having missed an earlier chance, in fact, in the second minute. And it was Teddy Sheringham whose unerring finish made the half-time score 1-1. So far in the FA Cup this season, Liverpool have needed a replay in every round. Birmingham City, Burnley, Wimbledon. Now they're level again with Tottenham. And if there was a replay, it would be on Wednesday week at White Hart Lane. And even if there wasn't, the teams would still meet there that night in the FA Carling. So they're going to be seeing a bit of each other. And here's the start of the second half with the Kop end now. Barnes for Liverpool. To Rush, and now Walters. It's the same story as against Austin, and he's foxed him, but Austin got back. Barnes to Rush, looking for Fowler. Now Anderson for Spurs. It'll be played, I would imagine, at very much the same pace as the first half. And Babb tries to get across Klinsmann, and Barnby nearly nicked it from him. Rosenthal. And he's taking on Jones. He's one of the quickest in the business and gets the goal kick out of it. Difficult to take Rob Jones for pace, and Ronnie Rosenthal, who's no slouch himself, will be hoping to get rather more runs at him in the second half. But they know Ronnie only too well down there. Walters, and the third man it was that got the ball. Calderwood. Walters goes down, clutching his leg, and Calderwood puts the ball out. No intent there, just caught him awkwardly, but he'd gone past two players already by the time Calderwood came over. Alex Ferguson, one of the interested spectators today. His team have a match coming up against Liverpool. But of course, more importantly, at the moment for this weekend, they've got Queen's Park Rangers in the FA Cup tomorrow. Wow, look at that skill from Darren Anderton. I mean, he played his way from his own penalty area to the halfway line and eventually probably ran out of steam. And Bab just sending that one over Austin. This is McManaman. Mabbutt backpedaling. Good challenge, David Howells. That's one of the reasons he's playing there in the heart of the midfield. The best tackler in the club, arguably. Certainly among the midfield players. Well done by John Barnes. There's some nice, pretty football going on in the midst of a hectic cup tie here. Now then, Mabbutt has knocked over McManaman, but again, Martin Boddenham, true to form, says play on, you've got the ball. Redknapp looking for Rush, closely marked again. McManaman, Barnes, Walters, inside again. Oh, that didn't miss by much. I wonder if Ian Walker really saw that. It seemed to go mighty close to the post from my angle. Walters has come inside Howells. Now, who's blocking the goalkeeper's view? Calderwood, no doubt. I'll tell you what, he watched it go by, rather. Scales. Back in by Barmby. Klinsmann, onside. Well, that must be some sort of opportunity. Nick Barmby was the feeding player. Klinsmann, I think, tried to hammer it with his left foot and just didn't get proper contact. McManaman. Away from Calderwood. Outside to Walters. Fowler in the penalty area. Rush behind him. Not too difficult for the goalkeeper. Oh, it went over Ruddock, and here's Sheringham. Oh, it's gone just wide. Well, the crowd were really stuck to their seats there because Neil Ruddock made a mistake. He misjudged the ball. John Scales is looking. Teddy Sheringham nips in, and look at that. Close. And a substitution twice over here by Liverpool. John Barnes has gone off, and they're going to bring on Michael Thomas and Stig Inge Bjørneby. So the other player to go off is Walters. So Michael Thomas, who once scored in the cup final for Liverpool, indeed the last time they won the trophy, he's on. So is Bjørneby in that left-sided position. And now it's Howells for Spurs. Dean Austin. Austin. Klinsmann hanging back with the header. Sheringham, Klinsmann. Oh, they're both miskicked, really. This is Rosenthal. And now Thomas getting into the action. Did well. Found Redknapp. And the expectancy rises from the Liverpool crowd. Redknapp's got McManaman to his left. Redknapp again. Redknapp shot and comfortable for the Tottenham goalkeeper. Always feel in a cup tie that the home side would do that bit more to try and win it first time round, but it doesn't always work that way. Spurs certainly wouldn't be complaining about a replay at White Hart Lane. This is John Scales, lovely crossfield ball to Bjørneby. McManaman's there, and here he is. Oh, he's inside, Calderwood. McManaman could save. Two players appealing for a pullback, Rush and Fowler, but from where McManaman was, the shooting chance presented itself. Björneby. And now Rob Jones. Redknapp. And Redknapp once more. It's going to run on to Björneby. Oh, it was supposed to be a shot. It's Fowler, Thomas. And Klinsmann, a lovely turn for Tottenham to Barmby. Now, can they get players in support? Barmby's going alone. The challenge is from behind. It's a free kick. It's also going to be a booking. Rob Jones. Yellow card for coming in behind Nick Barmby. It might be the best Barmby could have got out of that situation, because the other Tottenham players were a little bit behind him at the time. He was looking up for help, had to go alone, and when the challenge came in, it caught his leg before the ball was played. So, free kick to Tottenham, 25 yards from goal. An angle which might tempt Darren Anderton. And that is Anderton, but it's high and handsome into the new Kop stand. Forward by Howells, but nobody in that space for Tottenham. Anderton got it back in. Oh, and here's Klinsmann with a great chance. It's Klinsmann for Tottenham, and he's got it with 2 minutes to go. Jerry Francis celebrating. Spurs have taken the lead for the first time in the tie, and Jurgen Klinsmann is the hero again. The flick on by Sheringham has got him clear from a tricky angle, a lovely finish into the corner. Watch Sheringham, number 10, he just edges the ball on. Ruddock's beaten, so is Jones. Klinsmann's in, and he curls it away from David James. And what drama here at Anfield. In the 89th minute, Tottenham Hotspur, who've never beaten Liverpool in the FA Cup, go 2-1 up with Klinsmann's 23rd goal of the season. How it's changed. Jurgen Klinsmann, who's written his name all over this Tottenham season, has scored a goal there that may well find a place in Spurs history. Unless Liverpool can do something even more unexpected in what time remains. You can never tell in the FA Cup, can you? Is Klinsmann on his way to Wembley? He's found Sheringham. There's a player gone down there in a challenge with Bab. It's Barmby, but the referee is looking the other way. He's also looking at his watch, and Spurs are through. Tottenham are in the semi-final. In a season when they weren't even in the FA Cup until December. Jerry Francis, all smiles, and Jurgen Klinsmann, as if the script could have been any better, has scored the winning goal. He missed the chance 2 minutes in, and he took one 2 minutes from the end. He's almost in tears, the German captain. What an emotional finish to this game. Ruddock sportingly congratulating Tottenham players, former colleagues among them. Defeated Liverpool players walk off absolutely shattered by what happened there. And another unpredictable chapter in the story of Jurgen Klinsmann, Jerry Francis, Tottenham Hotspur and the FA Cup.